Hey Miami Lakers, I'm joined by our town manager Ed Pidermann. We were actually doing our video outside, but it was really windy. We wanted to make sure we got to you guys the latest information, that we answered your questions, and that you were able to hear clearly. So that's why we came indoors real quick here to the town chamber. But our town manager has a very important update, our daily COVID-19 update. Mr. Manager.
Yeah. By the way, we're trying to make these briefings a little more sophisticated, I guess, or detailed. We normally do them with our IT staff, but as you know, we have sent all of our employees to work remotely from home. So we're doing these briefings and these updates with our cell phones, our smartphones, but we've ordered microphones, so in the future we'll be able to use the cell phones, and we're going to be able to do the updates and the briefings from really anywhere, no matter how hard the wind is blowing, airplanes flying over. We're trying to make these as good as possible. With regard to the update, the last number that we've got from the state of Florida as far as number of confirmed cases is 11. There's a little bit of a jump there from yesterday. Yesterday we were at 8. Today we're up to 11 cases. And as we know, that number is sure to go up as more testing comes on board. One thing that was issued by Miami-Dade County is the Miami-Dade County Mayor Carlos Jimenez, issued an order clarifying that community amenities like swimming pools, tennis courts, basketball courts, in your HOAs or in your rental buildings, all of those amenities have to be shut down. He's closed those. He thought that it would have already been done through a previous order. What he did yesterday was issue an order clarifying that all of those had to be shut down. The only types of amenities would be if you have a swimming pool in your backyard, or if you have one in your townhouse and it's only for a single family, a single household, then those obviously would be still able to be used. I wanted to remind all residents that Thursday, the day after tomorrow, there's going to be a special call meeting to discuss all of the things that we've been doing so far with regards to responding to the COVID-19, and also to discuss the path moving forward. It was called by our council, and we're going to do that at 7:30 on Thursday night. And it's going to be a remote meeting, so it's all going to be completely done virtually. It's going to be done through a program called Zoom. We have instructions on our website now. But if you want to go ahead and download that app on your smartphone, tablet, your computer, Zoom, Z-O-O-M, you'll be able to participate in the meeting. Everybody's going to be via Zoom. It's going to be remote. All the council members are going to be in their own place. All of the participants, staff, everybody's going to be isolated to their own office or their own home. And all residents that want to participate and provide public comments, they're going to be able to do that at the beginning of the meeting like we normally do. So I just wanted to remind everybody of that. And also I want to remind everybody how important it is, each of us, to do our part. Remember, good hand washing. Social gatherings need to be kept to a very small number, only your family. And make sure if you have to go out to get food, to takeout restaurant or a supermarket, make sure you're maintaining the social distancing that the CDC has continued to enforce in all of their recommendations and guidelines.
Mr. Manager, and since we promised we're going to make sure we do this every single day during our updates, we're also going to do an update in Español, in Spanish, to make sure that everybody in our community can get the proper information directly. Mr. Manager, en Español.
Yeah. El estado de la Florida nos ha mandado un reporte que enseña que ahora hay 11 casos confirmados positivos del coronavirus aquí en la ciudad de Miami Lakes. Ayer había solamente 8, ha habido un brinco ahí de 8 a 11, pero es un número que nosotros esperamos, siempre hemos esperado que va a seguir incrementando debido a haber más pruebas y más exámenes. Ayer el alcalde del condado hizo una orden que estaba solamente indicando que todas las piscinas, las canchas de tenis, las canchas de baloncesto, todo ese tipo de cosas que existen en edificios comunes, como los HOAs, en los edificios de alquiler, todo ese tipo de edificios, esas piscinas, esas canchas tienen que mantenerse cerradas. Las únicas piscinas que se pueden mantener abiertas son lo que son de una familia solamente. En una casa o un townhouse que tenga una piscina, esas sí se pueden mantener abiertas. Y también le quería avisar que el jueves hay una reunión del consejo a las 7:30 por la noche. Va a ser remoto, o sea que no va a haber nadie aquí en el ayuntamiento. Todos los participantes del consejo, toda la administración de la ciudad, todos los que participen de su casa, el público, todos van a participar a través de un programa que se llama Zoom, Z-O-O-M. Se puede poner en tu teléfono, en un iPad, también se puede poner en tu computadora. So, si quieren irse y familiarizando de ese programa, lo pueden poner en su computadora y van a aprender cómo usarlo.
So just a quick recap, there are 11 confirmed cases of COVID-19, of the coronavirus, here in the town of Miami Lakes. And also we're going to be working with our HOAs, our condo associations, to make sure that all the pools in common areas of these associations that everybody shares, and the barbecue areas, you name it, per the county order that the county mayor put out yesterday, they'll have to be closed for the time being. There were a lot of folks in our community and around the county, unfortunately, gathering at these places, and we want to make sure that we keep working together to flatten the curve. So those are some of the updates. Just reiterating what the manager said, Thursday is going to be our first ever remote meeting. What is really interesting is it's not going to be the first time for Miami Lakes that we have a remote public comment. So if you want to participate in that meeting from your home, you'll be able to do so via Zoom, which is going to be very, very, very interesting. But Miami Lakers, our commitment is to you that every single day. Sorry about that. That happens once in a while when I'm holding up the phone, but we took care of that. But every single day we bring to you this meeting. And yeah, the manager talked about it. Since we have all of our staff at home, we usually have this up-to-date equipment here in our community. But right now, we're recording these videos every day for our community with our phones, and we're holding it up ourselves to make sure we get that information out. So let me double check if there's any. Let me see if there's any questions being asked at the moment. The only question I see right now is from Dulce Matamoros. She's asking if our police can stop by. She's saying there's an issue at Celebrity Point, a condo, that there's a lot of folks gathering in the common areas, in the pool and whatnot, and that's something that we're addressing. I don't know if you want to reiterate.
I mean, the police officers have done a great job in partnership with our residents in enforcing all of the orders that have come down from the president, the governor, the Dade County mayor, all of our Miami Lakes emergency orders that we've laid forward. The police department is the one that has been charged with enforcing. So if you see anything that you believe is a violation of any of those orders, if you call the non-emergency phone number for Miami-Dade Police, they'll send an officer out there, and if it is, all the officers are well versed on what the specifics of the orders are. So if they go out there, they'll be able to disband any, and if there's too many people in the wrong, they'll be able to disband that, and they'll do it in a great way. And our residents have been great with regard to understanding that. And our officers are not doing with a heavy hand. They're not arresting people. They're doing it with an educational campaign, and everybody thank God and understanding.
So thank you, Miami Lakers. Our commitment is to continue coming to you live every single day of the week. We are going to do these updates, these live updates, in both English and Spanish. We want to make sure we get out to everybody in our community, all the information. Share this information with your neighbors. We share it on every single social media platform. We're sending out emails. I know that at one point we even had sent out text messages to make sure that everybody knew what was happening in our community. So I don't see any other questions today being asked at this moment. If you do have any questions, we'll give it another 30 seconds before we shut down today's COVID-19 Miami Lakes Facebook Live. But we're here to help you all. Our town staff is still working. You can call 305-364-6100. The phones are still being answered remotely, but we're still working on your behalf, representing and taking care of your interests. So again, if I don't see any other comments, so we're going to be closing this off today. We'll be coming back to you live tomorrow around the same time. So make sure to tune in, and if you got any questions, let us know, call us, and together we will get through this. Take care.